Hello Libra, welcome to your weekly love reading. So I decided to change it up and I'm using the Silver Witchcraft Tarot, which I just got and I absolutely love, with the Angel Tarot. I thought what a fun little thing to mix them up, right? So if you like it this way, please give me a thumbs up. And if it resonates, please subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know when I release new videos. And if you don't mind, Libra, share. So here we go. What do we Libras need to... Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. How are we going here? If you've been with me before, you know that I do not read reversals. Ace of Swords. Check that out. All I can think of is that is one bad, you-know-what sword. Look at that. So, she does have slightly different meanings on some of her her cards. So I've been looking... I mean, it's always how I feel that really matters. Her Ace of Swords is the logic, intellect, reason, truth, victory, decision, clarity, action plan, justice, knowledge, and communication. So, Libra could also have something to do with you being an air sign. We have the Tower moment. Oh my goodness. The Tower. Now, this is an interesting tower in some ways to me because this one is, there is one bird who is standing, on the nest. And then there's one that was higher up and he gets knocked out. He gets hit by lightning and fries basically and falls off. So I feel like the victory is like you're the last man standing or woman, which I know that sounds terrible to say, but that's how I'm feeling. So let's see here. Because it's such a different looking tower, I am looking. It says, humans resist change, even when the things we cling to are no longer good for us. Sometimes the wise universe forces a change. Then we examine the remains and make decisions about what to save and what to leave. Could be sudden change, upheaval, adversity, downfall, destruction, catastrophe, misery, disaster. All good things, Libra. Chaos, release, awakening, freedom, and escape. I'm going to say it's an awakening. Only because with the Ace of Swords, I feel that this is usually a victory. And I think it's a victory only because if you also look at the card, look at this. It's almost like, it makes me think of, if you know the Lenormand deck, the clouds, one side, like I have a deck, one side the clouds is white and the other one they're gray. So here it's blue, but then here we have the sun, the bright sun, and it's on the side of the tower. So I believe the Tower moment is forcing, and I say forcing because it's not expected, a change that is needed. And we got the High Priest. Now, let's see. Our High Priest here, he is the 5 card. She has him as provides guidance to help us live our ideals in the world, not just in our minds and our hearts. This is about education, teaching, learning, knowledge, conformity, tradition, institutions, group identity, and he goes on and on. So I have to say, and it says blessing. So guidance. So I feel like there is a victory in whatever suddenly ends, whatever happens that forces you to make a change. Look at it as a blessing. That's what I'm going to say. This is something very unexpected happening, Libra. Let's tell. Whoa, jeez, Louise. So I don't normally take all these cards, but I'm going to do it. Let's move these over here. That's an awful lot. Do I do it, Libra? Absolutely. Let's see. Interesting cards. The 10 of Pentacles. Remember I said I feel like it's a good thing? Well, after this Tower moment. So in the grand scheme of things, now you could have already been through this Tower moment. And what's coming up is the 10 of Pentacles, which would mean that in love, there's going to be some happiness involved here, And this 10 of Pentacles, it has to do with, usually it's like generational wealth. In this one, it's, they're having a grand old time. Everybody is secure. The people are safe. maybe what was happening is maybe what you had before, you didn't feel safe. And that's why this Ten of Pentacles is here, because of, I mean, look at these dogs. These are the Dobermans. And then there's the white cat, which to me is like purity. We have the King of Pentacles, Libra. Could be there's a King of Pentacles coming in for us, which would be an earth sign. And that would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And look at how he holds that pentacle. He is on a very nice throne there. And look at, it's like a little leprechaun throwing a little very magical dust there. Is he a leprechaun? I don't know. Could be a leprechaun. I don't know. It's cute, and it implies that what you touch is golden. This is like having the Midas touch. Judgment. This is about a decision. And this is a good decision. This is when... So this is the one that I always confuse with... Which is the one I confuse with? Yeah, it's a divine... I love this. Judgment is the call from the divine that resonates with your soul. There is nothing of judgment in this card, just an invitation to discover and be your truest self. Rebirth, renewal, rite of passage, calling, vocation, awakening, change, decision, forgiveness. It goes on. Redemption, absolution, and judgment. So, this is a huge change. This is an awakening. But if you notice, it's so appropriate because we move from our Ace of Swords with the Tower and the High Priest to the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And now an awakening, a renewal. And I have to say that the word that came to mind was after the Three of Swords, which the Tower could probably be, or would probably be the Tower. This is that blessing in disguise kind of thing. You know, when something happens and you're completely off and everything is horrible, and then you realize, wow. And I love this, the symbolic. Here's the chalice and the sword in it, the broken heart. And look at that. It's just incredible. So, things are going to be happening. This to me is not just brokenheartedness, and there's rain coming down, so it's feeling your emotions. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Could be someone, like I said, an earth sign like the King of Pentacles. Could be your Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And they are not making a big, fast move. And neither are you, whether it's you taking on their energy or them coming in for you. Because we have the Nine of Swords. So if you notice, the Knight of Pentacles is what I would say is toward facing the past. The Nine of Swords is the future. And I kind of feel like in this Nine of Swords, it's, you know, this is asking, can you please help me? How do I move on from this? This is the anxiety. And this Knight of Pentacles, I believe, is helping. I feel like the horn is an answer to the Nine of Swords. It's not that you will necessarily literally hear it, Libra, but you will know it. Maybe this is a friend who, and all I can think of is has your ear, is a very old term, you know, and they're talking to you and they're helping you make your way through this. So whatever happened in the past, there is a renewal, a change. Now, because of the word renewal, I don't know that I would say this is like someone coming back from the past, but I would say whoever it is, they make you feel safe, secure, and they are successful. Those are some things that would denote this person from somebody else, perchance. Okay. And I would like to point something I just noticed. Now, the Tower card is the 16th and the Judgment is the 20th. And look at, here's that bird standing on the edge of the nest. And it's almost like the light is beginning. The change is beginning, you know. And here's the change, Judgment. And here's that bird flying off. Changed. As I really think it's a change. This may all be about a change of how we show up in our relationships, and the belief that, you know, we are worried about finding someone, but there is someone, and they may come in slow. Maybe an earth sign, because earth is what's very much here. Yeah. Anything else for Libra? Now I got one card, and what did I say? How appropriate. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love, or wedding proposals. Sorry, and the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. This is the Knight of Cups. This is your love offer. So you will make it through this, and there is someone who is helping you. And I'm wondering if the Knight of Cups is also the Knight of Pentacles. So I guess a concerned, considerate water sign. I mean, a career-driven, successful water sign. So, you know, mix those two kind of elements together, and this is the person that you're going to be looking for. And if I'm hearing, if they ask you on a date, say yes. As I always say, though, use your due diligence. If this is someone you don't like, thinks creepy, don't trust, of course, don't go. Okay? But this has definitely got a lot of positive stuff here for us, Libra. I think we've paid our dues. And now we are going to have someone who actually gives a darn. And this also says that if you've been in a relationship, a stable, steady relationship, that Knight of Water could mean that someone is going to be asked the other one for the next step. So thank you so much for being here, Libra. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, thumbs up, and have a wonderful week. Bye.